Homunculus. Submitted to r/nosleep by another pen. The workday had been ridiculous, but it was finally over. Now, to work out. Working out outside was a relief. It was gorgeous in a strange way at night. Some primal part of me hated it, knew that horrors lay in the dark. But some other part of me liked that. No one else was outside, the only sounds were those of the outskirts of town. Animals, the wind, and occasionally a car. It was nice. Sometimes, I would get spooked occasionally, a pile of trash looking too human, or a noise sounding unnatural. But the gym equipment out here was free, so I didn't care. It was just about working out. Then I was done for the night. The next day, I walked past the lot. Everything looked fine, but the fence had been bent a little. Not much, but just enough to notice. Then it was to work again. Another 8 hours, another long day of customers and bullshit. Then back to the lot. My mental health had taken a serious toll lately. I felt like I kept being thrown away from happiness, but surely if I worked harder and worked more, I would be able to reach my goals. So, I was back at the lot just past my apartment. It was dark out, pitch black. Unlike nights prior, I didn't see the beauty, I just felt fear. I knew it was unreasonable, and I pushed through. But something seemed wrong. The next day came. I checked the lot for anything suspicious, anything that would have made me feel the kind of fear and anxiety. But there was nothing, so I went on my way. Another shift. More bullshit. An entirely too predictable cycle, feeding into a spiraling mental state. Then I was off again, and into the lot I went, hitting my workouts twice as hard, as if I could exhaust the intensified fear I felt tonight. I thought a pile of trash was moving, a black, shifting mass in the night. I went back inside, my workout unfinished. My fear unabated. The next morning, I was down in the lot to check for anything. I found a dead, curled up mouse. I thought nothing of it and carried on with my routine. I was scared inside again, and the next day I found a dead bird, but all the organs and muscles had been sucked out. No injury was on the bird that could have let a scavenger do that, but the bird was just feather and bone. I waved it off as maybe ants or something and went about my way. Another day, another night. Then morning came, but this time a dead cat was there. I called the non-emergency line with the cops, thinking some weird kid had done it. It was a few days before I ventured back to the lot. I had to push through the fear. I knew it was unreasonable and idiotic, but every fiber of my body told me to get away, to run. I had to power through. It was beyond just working out. It was about proving to myself that I still could do what I wanted now. So, I started working out. I heard the noises of something being dragged. I ignored it because if I didn't, the terror would overcome me. Then the lights went out. In a panic, I grabbed my phone, scrambling to turn on the flashlight. Once the light was on and I could see meagerly into the shadows, a much worse terror befell me. A vaguely humanoid, black blob with red eyes, held the corpse of a woman. Hole. It whispered, as if in agony. Screaming, I ran back to my apartment and hid. I didn't call the cops, and they never came. They must have never found the body, leaving me to wonder what that thing did with it, what its words meant. Part of me wondered if I had just cracked and really gone loopy, but that moment was too real to be fake. Every day I saw the lot, a reminder. Recently when I looked out the window, I saw a black mass doing the same workouts I had done. Every day, it looked more human, more like me. Today, it stared directly at my window. Its frame looked strange, like it had stolen its skeleton, its movement strange, like it had learned by watching me for a few days. Then it lumbered across the street, its eyes glowing dimly red in the dark. Panicking, I rushed to the kitchen to grab a knife. After a few moments of bated breath, it began pounding on my door. In a voice that was familiar, but not mine, it begged. Let me be whole. Let me in. Let me be you. Let me be human.